You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I...
Hey guys, good morning or whatever time that you happen to be jumping on. I just wanted to tell you that I am so excited that you are going to be going on this little adventure with me. Not exactly the best way that we get to meet because I don't get to see your faces, but we're going to make the best of it. We are starting week 2 of quarantine and from the coronavirus, which we have talked a little bit about last week when we had our meeting. Make sure you're washing your hands, you're not touching your face, and you're just making good, healthy choices. So today we are going to start our morning meeting just like we would if we were in class. Now, today's Monday, the 23rd, 2020, and we have not been doing our word of the days, and we have some catching up to do. Today's word of the day, or our WOD as we like to call them, is curious. Now think about that for just a minute. Curious. What kind of things are you curious about? What does it mean to be curious? Well, to be curious means that you are interested in finding out something. You could be curious about what the next couple of weeks are going to look like. I know I am. Now, there's an old expression that says curiosity killed the cat. In the comments below, I want you to write with a grown-up or somebody that can help you, write what you think that means. And hopefully I can hop on again and we can have a little discussion about it. So, instead of reading our regular read alouds like we would normally be doing, we are going to continue with our Magic Treehouse books. I know we were on number 6, but I left it in the classroom and I can't go back and get it. So we are going to start with number 7. Your parents have access to a study guide as we go through here that will have some questions and kind of help you get through with this since I'm not around to help you. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me and we will kind of go from there. So our next book in our series, I know we're skipping one. I know some of you would be very upset, but we're going to do with what we got. So our next book in the Magic Treehouse series is number 7, Sunset of the Saber-Tooth. Okay, so here's what it looks like. I know y'all like to see the pictures. And I'm going to just do my voice and not a video of me reading. Hopefully I can just film the pages too, so you can follow along if you don't have the book. Just keep in mind that we're going to have to be really flexible in the next couple of weeks. And if you have any questions, your parents know how to get a hold of me. So I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Sunset of the Saber-Tooth. Chapter 1. The M-Things. "Let's go to the treehouse," said Annie. She and Jack were passing the Frog Creek woods on their way home from the swimming classes at the Y. "No, I want to go home and change out of my bathing suit," said Jack. "Oh, that'll take too long," said Annie. "Don't you want to save Morgan as soon as possible?" "Of course," said Jack. "Then come on, before the sun sets," said Annie. She darted into the woods. Jack sighed. He gave up the idea of changing out of his bathing suit. He pushed his glasses into place, and he followed Annie into the Frog Creek woods. The warm air smelled fresh and green. He moved through the patches of sunlight and shadow. Soon he came to a small clearing. He looked up, and there it was, the magic treehouse in the tallest tree in the woods. "Hurry!" called Annie. She was climbing the rope ladder up to the treehouse. Jack grabbed the ladder. He started up after her, and finally they reached the treehouse. Squeak! A mouse sat down in the windowsill. "Hi, Peanut!" cried Annie. Jack patted the tiny head. "Sorry we didn't come sooner," Annie said, "but we had to go to our swimming lessons." Squeak! "What happened while we were gone?" asked Annie, looking around the treehouse. Jack stared at the large M carved into the wooden floor. On the M were a moonstone and a mango, the special things they had found on their last 2 journeys. "Hey, guess what?" said Jack. "Moonstone and mango start with the letter M, just like Morgan." "You're right," said Annie. "I bet all 4 things start with an M," said Jack. "Right," said Annie. "I wonder where we'll find the next one." She and Jack stared at the stacks of books in the tree house. Books on the Amazon rainforest, ninjas, pirates, mummies, knights, and dinosaurs. All of them were closed. Only one book lay open in the corner. "We're just about to find out," said Jack. They walked over to the open book. They looked at the page the book was open to. It showed a picture of rocks and snow. "Wow," said Annie, running her fingers over the pictures. "I love snow. I wish we could go there right now." "Wait," said Jack. "We're not prepared." Then he had another thought. "And we're wearing our bathing suits. Stop!" "Oops," said Annie. Too late. The wind started to blow and the leaves started to shake. The treehouse was started to spin. It spun faster and faster. Then everything was silent. It was as silent as the falling snow. Tune in for Chapter 2 tomorrow.